What is up, everybody? It's your boy Mike back with another video today. I want to talk about 5 habits you could do right now that will help you be more productive in life. But before we get into that, don't forget to hit that like button. And if you like what you see, don't forget to hit that subscribe. It will definitely help me be able to make more videos like these and help you continue on your journey and help me with mine. But let's get into it right now. Number one, clean your environment. It's really simple. This one is everybody can do it right this moment, unless you're at work, obviously, and you're watching this. But if you're at home watching this video, whether you live at home with your mom and dad, or you have your own apartment, or you have your own house, clean it right now. You have the time, go do it. And you can pause this video right now, clean it up, put everything away. Everything, if you have clothes on the floor in a hamper, put them up. If you have your bed's not fixed, fix your bed. Fix the rug. Fix if you have papers everywhere, consolidate all the papers, set them up, put them in order. Everything that you feel like you can do right now to clean up your house or your environment that you are in, do it right now. I know this seems like, oh, he's telling us what to do, or this is so easy. This isn't really going to help my life. No, think about it. The reason why I tend to keep my area clean is because it gives me not time. It makes me realize what I'm missing or if I need anything. Because if I have everything put up where it needs to be, I can see right there if I don't have enough of said thing, whether it be toilet paper or whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? I don't have enough. I have it all in a place where it needs to be. And I can see that I don't have enough. I can go buy some. This is the number one way for me. I can like boost production like by tenfold. You got to keep on it. This is one of those things you have to keep doing daily. It's gonna feel like a chore, but I guarantee you, if you keep your environment clean and you know where everything is at, like you put it up, you know exactly where it's at, it will help out with a lot. You know those times you can't find your keys or you can't find whatever this one specific book. If you do what I tell you right now, put everything up, put everything where you need it to be, so you know exactly where it is, you will never lose a thing. And it would immensely help you right now. So pause it, clean your room, wherever it is you're at, and then come back. Number two, create a schedule or routine. This is probably the most important because this will help determine everything else you're going to do in your life. You know what I'm saying? Throughout life, you will solely create it to improve your life. This is the number one for me. This is why I go by this. I have a routine that I go through every single day when I'm at home. This makes sure I do everything that needs to get done. Right now, you have to be strict with yourself. This is the one thing you're going to have to do. Sit down, get a notebook, write out your entire day, everything that you need to do, or your daily things you need to do every single day. Write it down. Look at it. I'm gonna let you do it. You can pause this video and do it right now, but I'm telling you, write it down right now. Every moment you wake up, go to work, what you want to do when you get off work, and things you're gonna have to do once you get home. Literally write it down and make it a routine, something that this is what you are doing and what you want to add. Because if you create a routine and you added things, one little thing that helps you improve yourself altogether, and you add it into your routine, your little schedule, then and you stick to that for like 6 months, I guarantee you will not recognize yourself. You know what I'm saying? So key is really create a routine. It's probably one of my favorite things that I've ever done. The moment I started writing things down, and less so much writing down exactly what I need to do for the day or for pretty much the week. And like I said, right now, I have my set routine. I know what I do when I get home. Like every time I come home from a ship, I already have it implemented. But first thing I did, I wrote it down so I make sure I am the most productive for all my hours of the day is at its most productive. You know what I'm saying? So I said my routine is pretty simple. And like I said, with yours, you can keep it simple. you have a job, go ahead, wake up, go to work. If you want to start going to the gym, write it down into a routine. Set your routine up to where it benefits you. The thing that you want to improve, add it. If you want to learn any skill, add it to your routine. Add it. Write it down and stick with it. This is probably going to be the hardest thing for most people. Stick with it. It's going to be hard. I know it. You know what I'm saying? I know it. It's going to be hard. But if you stick with it, I promise you, 6 months, you will not recognize yourself. Especially if you add something in your routine that'll help benefit you. Obviously, things happen where you can't stick to the exact routine every day. But for the most part, stick with it as much as possible. Like I said, things happen. I know it. You may get in a car accident or whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? Or you might break a leg or whatever. Or it may be something great. You might win a trip to Canada or something. I don't know. But when you come back, stick with that routine, and it's adjustable. Obviously, you can adjust. I know people with the 9 to 5 job, or you work at a grocery store. Your schedule changes. Adjust accordingly, but stick to a routine that you can do that helps improve your life daily. I promise you that will help. That will improve everything, every aspect of your life. I promise you. 6 months from now, you will not recognize yourself. Number three, start writing things down. I said it in the last one, and it's pretty simple. Like any task you need to get done, especially if it's a daily task, something like that, or any task you need to get done, write it down. If you write it down, physically you see it with your eyes, mentally it's in your brain, subconsciously you're like, okay, I need to do this task. If you write it down and you like get a notebook that you look at every single day, write everything that you need to do that day, like task wise, everything that you need to do that day. Write it down so when it comes to it, you can go knock it out. That I promise you, you do that. Just that's one simple thing. Write things down. Now, like every to do, every goal. I mean, like everything. Write down whatever goal you need to achieve for that week or that day. Write it down and make sure you make time in your routine to do said goal or task. If you do that and you compound, you keep putting more goals, more tasks to the point that helps benefit you to the point where you're like, man, I'm accomplishing a lot, like daily. You know what I'm saying? Or let's say you just set one goal a week. Let's say today, or one task a week. I want to at least run one day out the week. Next thing I know, I can run two. You know what I'm saying? Or I want to go to the gym. Is that you can set all that up in your schedule, and it's a task that you need to get done. So you've written it down. This will promise you 6 months from now, you won't recognize yourself. I promise you. Number four. And so this is one a lot of people's gonna hate me for, but just listen, just listen. Consolidate your money, then budget accordingly. Now, you're either going to hate me or love me for this, but I'm telling you right now, I'm not trying to offend anyone or anything like that or tell them they're wrong or right. Just this is what helped me and some of my friends that I've told to do this. So, number one, when it comes to consolidate your money, but right now, if you are behind on bills or anything like that, right now, take the time, go find all the bills that you have, everything that you have to pay for monthly. Find it, have it in front of you. You can pause the video right now and go get it. I'll wait. Once you do that, look at everything that you have to pay for, add it all up. You know what I'm saying? Add everything up and see how much it is. Then, once you have that said number, look at your income. See how much you make there. And mind you, the bills I'm talking about is, let's say, water bill, rent, gas bill, or whatever. And then even the minute ones you feel is nothing, but let's say your Netflix, Hulu, Disney Plus, all the extra, like YouTube Premium, all the extra bill, and all the bills you have right now that you have to pay for monthly. Get it all in front of you right now. Now that you did that, see how much money you make. If you live with somebody, see how much money you make together and see what is the net that you or the amount that y'all have. If your bills outweigh what you make, you might have to cut some things out. I know it's gonna suck. Something I know a lot of you are gonna be like, oh, this is the bills I have. I have to have these. It's just I'm not making enough. The world is there's not enough money for us to be able to do anything. That may be true. That may be true. But right now, look at the stuff that you don't need. If you have Disney Plus, Netflix, all this stuff, cut that out. Just for now. Like I said, these are the kind of things you don't have. This isn't a forever thing. This is just for now. I want you to think about it. Go through everything. See, okay, I see. I don't need to do this. I don't need Netflix. I don't need that. I don't need cable or whatever. And mind you, this is a sacrifice. This isn't something like I'm not taking this lightly. This is something if I had to, it would suck, but I'd be like, all right, I gotta do it. This is the only way I can make it right now. I gotta cut some things back because I'm not making enough. Cut some things back, and the little bit that you are making, put it towards all the bills that you got. Try to go out of your way to make sure you have enough to pay your bills or cut back on the things that you don't need. And like I said, it's going to be hard. It's not going to be fun. It's going to suck, but do it. And let's say 4 or 5 months from now, you've been able to save like $50, $100 a month, something like that. $100 a month, $50 a month. I don't know. It may seem minuscule to you, but let's say you do this for a year. Next thing you know, you have whatever you've been able to save from cutting back on whatever you cut back. Now you have a little nest egg of money. Now, with this little nest egg, you can decide like, okay, this is how much I was able to save by cutting back on the little things that I had to cut back on. Should I buy something that will help benefit me? Could I use this money to learn something with or somebody? It may not be a crazy amount of money. You may have to do this for some years. You know what I'm saying? But figure it out. You may have to like I said, I ended up moving back home. But what I was gonna do, give me a place. I was gonna give me a roommate, and then we this way we all split the bills down the middle. So now all the weight is not on me; it's on like me and somebody else. So that way I was able to pocket some money. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't have to pay for everything out of pocket. So this way I can pocket some money or myself. So I can pocket some, do what I got to do, and then eventually I would have a little nest egg, and I would figure something out that I can learn or do that I might have to pay for, but it will help benefit me. And if you could do that, let's say you do it a year, man, I'm telling you, you will be ahead, farther ahead than anybody else. But you're really gonna have to really budget, and you're really gonna not budget. You're really gonna have to sit down with yourself and really look at exactly what it is that you need to do and what you need to cut out, what you need to pay for, where you need to move money to. You really have to take it serious. And that is one thing that a lot of people don't want to do. But I'm telling you, if you want to get productive, you want to have a better life or be able to start reaching towards a better life, you're going to have to do it. Now, number 5, once a month, reevaluate your entire routine. Everything that I just told you to do, once a month, reevaluate it. Make sure it's still benefiting you. And if you realizing there's certain things that you can't do anymore or is not beneficial to you to do it, cut it out. Reevaluate your routine. Remember, this is your routine. This is something this is for you. You can change it and do as you please. But as long as you're adding something to benefit you in it, then there's no losses. Mind you, this isn't a one glove fits all type of thing. This is for you. You set up your routine. You set up whatever you need to do. And this way you can improve here, improve there, And like I said, 6 months from now, you may have a completely different life. You may have to change everything about your routine. At that point, go again. Write down everything that you want to do, that you need to do for the day, and make sure you stick to it. Promise you, I promise, if you stick to all of these things, your life will immensely get better. It's going to be hard at first. Probably the first couple months is going to be hard. But if you continue to go down this path, you know what I'm saying? Setting your routine, budgeting, keeping your area clean, make sure you know where everything is in your house. Your life will get better. These are simple things you can do. It's simple, but it is hard. So, I know that sounds contradictory, but it's simple things you can do, but it's hard to keep doing them. But if you can force yourself to keep doing them, I promise you, you will do a lot better in life and you will see improvements everywhere. But to close this out, um, listen, I'm not here to tell you what to do. I'm not here to make you feel like I'm better than you in any way because I don't feel that way. I don't feel like I'm better than you in any way. I just saw a solution to certain problems that I've had and I implemented these simple things for me and it helped me. It may not help you. I mean, there's no way it's not. To be honest, there's no way it's not going to help you. If you schedule everything out and you do one thing a month that helps improve yourself, there's no way that this won't help you. And if you sat here and listened to me for this long, much love to all. I know this was a little longer than I wanted to, but honestly, I want to be here for your journey. If you need help setting this routine up, if you need anything from me, like I said, hit that like or subscribe, and also comment, like be like, hey Mike, I need help with this. Hey Mike, I need help with this. Or hit on my Instagram. I will one-on-one, we can talk all day, every day. I'm here for you. This is part of the build my community. This is one of my first couple of videos of helping try to build my community. I'm here for you guys, and this is what I'm here to do. But I gotta go. I love y'all. Deuces.